Street Fighter EX.
Hello once again, my friends. Happy Wednesday and welcome to episode 44 of One Credit Classics. In the arcades again. A bit further forward this time, 1996, December 1996 for Street Fighter EX. Developed, as you saw at the start there, by a company called Eureka and published by Capcom and Virgin in the EU. This was a machine that heralded a real move forward for the Street Fighter franchise. Alpha was already out. They were already developing new ways to kind of deliver their product. And this is unusual in a way that it's a 3D fighter, but it's on a 2D plane. So in essence, it's still a 2D fighting game, but it's just got that different look to it. It was done on Sony ZN hardware, and as you'll probably see, some of you might have played this. There was home console versions that came out kind of the year after. The music's really, really good on this, and it heralds that step once again into that next level of where music's becoming more like music that you'd buy on a CD. Like game music and real music are becoming kind of merged, which is cool in one spot. But I mean, it's a different thing. I mean, some of these songs are really good, but they bear very little resemblance to kind of the original themes, but they're excellent in their own right. Like Ryu's theme, for example, and Ken's theme are nothing like the original ones, but they're really, really kind of good. The music themselves was done by some guys from Sony, a guy called Takayuki Aihara and someone called Shinji Hoso as well. So they worked together on that. And it tells a kind of similar story, but the good thing about this is there's new kind of characters and there's familiar characters. I love Street Fighter games, you've probably seen that before. What I'm going to do is try and use a character that you might not have seen before if you haven't played this franchise before, and somebody who doesn't feature in a lot of other kind of games. I'm going to be using a guy called Doctrine Dark, who is, you can see him there, D Dark, that geezer there. He's a German, half German, half American mercenary, and he's originally in the US Army, but the story goes, or the lore goes, to the fact that he was under Guile's command, and what happened was his unit went to fight a battle against a unit ran by Relento, the guy from Final Fight, the commando guy, and they took loads of heavy losses, and he was really kind of scarred by it, like physically and kind of emotionally, and he kind of went away, and then he became kind of a mercenary working, and he's got this kind of big vendetta towards Guile because he feels that Guile never trained him well enough, and he wasn't prepared for that kind of thing, really. And he's such a cool character. Like I love like the way he plays and his kind of style. This game added a few things gameplay-wise. You had super moves that you had basically in a lot of the other Street Fighter games, but you also had super cancels, so you could cancel from one super combo into another super combo, which was quite innovative at the time. You also had guard breaks, so you could use one level of your super energy to daze the opponent, and you could launch into a combo. It's just loads of fun. There's loads of familiar characters, and I love doing stuff like this. I love doing stuff that's at the fringes of famous franchises. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Doctrine Dark, and we're going to try and win the whole thing. Shout outs to the usual suspects, as I always do on these things. Thanks to everybody for the support. Special shout out to a new friend of the channel, Mr. Andre Russell, who has been watching, I do believe, every one of the videos back to back. I've had so many cool comments from that guy. He's been watching the Mario videos and all the others, and anytime any of you good people comment, I'll drop you a line back. I really appreciate all of it. Yeah, Andre put in a superhuman effort over the weekend going through the Super Mario 96 exit videos. So I hope you really enjoyed them, and thanks for being a part of the channel, my friend. Right, and that being said, let's do it, shall we? Let's win it. We are going for...
Doctrine Dark.
That is right, Doctrine Dark. Let me just move in microphone.
Round one.
That's better. I can trying to get a sneaky one in while I sort my mic. Right, I'm going to kick the crap out of this guy now. Little sweeps. So, Doctrine Dark, I've got a fireball that's like that. It's like a whip cracking thing. I can either scorpion people towards me, or I can send a charge down it. A landmine I can throw on the floor, and like a dragon punch that I'll try and aim with. Jesus Christ, I'm struggling with Ken here. Oh! I might have made it over that, never mind. Come on. Yeah, get that. Super cancel, though. Beautiful. Right. Poor start we got there, didn't we? Eventually. Right. So. one. Throw. Slay. Come on. Probably going straight fireball, fireball. It's just got a bit of a wind up, so. Didn't get him. That's a guard break. Immediately dazes him. You'll get him eventually. You can see why that Dragon Punch is really good. Because it launches at about a 45-degree angle. So as I said before, I hate it.
Round one.
Just voice is annoying. Get that. Yeah, so Dr. Dart was part of Gal's squad, and then they all got done in by Relento and his team of commandos, and Dr. Dart was like really badly damaged, both emotionally and physically. That's why he got breathing apparatus, that's why he's gone mental and become a mercenary, and now he's after Guile. Landmine. Get it. That is pretty harsh. Face first, nearly she landed on that. Still out for the second round. No. Nice. Oh, I nearly got triple in there. Oh, come on, that was beautiful. I slipped that. Oh. With like steel toe cap boots on as well. That's a jaw jacker in it. Right, Chun-Li. Her music's good in all fairness. It's quite good to get her like now, because she's really hard to get her later on. Beautiful. I love that right. That's just hard punch, that is. Such torque on it. I was wondering what that does. Just a bit of damage. I just wondered if it was like a guard breaking property or whatever. No. Right, pointless. Never mind. That was it. Oh! That was a waste of super energy, but it really mattered. That was a three-way super cancel, so I did the start of the running daggers one, and then I did the dragon punch one, and then I went back and running daggers one. This absolute dickhead. God, it's just so annoying. Nice. That's pretty decent. That's unlucky. Oh, beautiful. Ping him out the air on his head as well. Not what I need for that. Dr. Dart wears alternative costume of gas mask and Nazi outfit. That's just been off Always Sunny in Philadelphia, isn't it? Get him that. No. It was perfect in all fairness. So watch him hop straight into a landmine. Right, oh. Always a tough ask, Ryu. Come on. Not a bad amount of damage, but is that cheese? Yeah, it is. You get an apple like that, it means that they tried to block it, but it's super energy, super attack, so it's damage. And then they died. No energy to block, as it was called in the Street Fighter days of me trying to price you pretty much. Resulted in serious shit talking. On one special occasion where used to slow fireballs was the key. I remember it. Pricey having Tran nearly dead and throwing a slow fireball and throwing the pad down on the floor and then Tran dragon punching through it and beating him. I mean, that's ridiculous, but in the best kind of way. Shout outs to those two particular gentlemen. I know the Street Fighter franchise is always a big part of the big part of my gaming kind of bloody hell. Evolution was the word I was in my head, just like completely blank for. Here he is. Cheeky uppercut. Top 10 uppercuts. Beautiful.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. And again. Oh. Alex, bloody hell that hit. I just think he can't block that ducking, surely. Shit. Problem with them is he can cover so much distance. Right, I can have him this time. Not a problem. Naughty. Beautiful. Happy with that. Right, who's up next? Right, the reason I entered this tournament. If you'd trained me properly, I wouldn't have got all messed up. But then if you'd trained me, oh, who knows? If you'd trained me worse, then I probably would have died and you would have had to fight me anyway. That was me. Cheeky little sweet trap. So I would have just jumped. I would have just swept him if that hadn't worked. I was close to get thrown. Dead. For a Marine, he said should have dead. Do you know what I mean? A fundamental lack of knowledge of basic explosives. If there's something on the floor that looks like 5 sausages joined with a phone cable to an alarm clock, it's probably a bomb. Shout outs to the Mission Terminate crew. Turns out it was a bomb. That's bollocks. Shit. Here he is. Unlucky. That's a pretty sick combo in all fairness he pulled off, but that's bollocks. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. I'll tag it. I'll tag it. Nice. Right, who's next? No, I've had Chun-Li. Zangief? Oh, Hakuto, then Zangief. There's an evil version of Hakuto later on in this. And she's that really tough. Decent, I'll have to do that. Oh, nice. This might get her as well. Oh, not that much. Beautiful. I'm happy with that, especially at this late stage of the game. Because you've probably noticed the game does get progressively more and more difficult. That's such bollocks. Hey up. Doesn't work. Anyhow. That's got to be it, innit? Oh, nearly. Done. Happy with that. That's a good performance. Very hard to look good against. Right, the Red Cyclone himself, Zangief.
Round 1.
He's tough.
Fight.
Look how much damage everything does. Miles away then. Fuck me, that is. Oh, he don't like middle sweeps, does he? Oh shit, I forgot. Don't do any damage still. That does. Nice.
Round 2.
Right, let's do it.
Fight.
Bollocks. Imagine if that knocked him out of it. He's got a level 3 version of this. I mean, this is going to hurt, but bloody hell. The level 3 version of that does an absolutely obscene amount of damage. Right. I'm done here. Just save super energy in case I need it. Yeah, I thought that might get me. Right. Get him. That's bollocks. Probably throw me here as he can get away. Tits! Oh, this is gonna friggin' hit. But it gets to me about the 0, the second 0. Nah, far. Come on. Bollocks as well. Come on. Oh, God, I was lucky. Christ almighty, that was close. We'll take it, though. Right. Boss time. Come on, then. Bias Ninja might imagine on this. Nails. Why wouldn't he be there? He hit me once there, basically. That's one combo. Damn it, I could have really done without it. Come on. Oh, that's a result. Solid result, right.
Round 2. Fight.
Might as well, I was going to say, I was going to cancel into that, but I might as well let that in because it's good guaranteed damage. That's decent. Nice, another solid result. Shit. Good. And that, my friends, is one credit as advertised. Sit down. God damn it. Stuck on this for a bit, as you can probably tell. Second? Oh yeah, I had a couple of clues with Ryo, and then I thought, I can't just do it with Ryo. It's the same characters all the time, innit? Nice. So replays of all your wins, which I assume will be quite similar. And it goes through the stat. they had this in an arcade that is now only about, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a mile away from the office where I actually work at. But as it is 2017, not 1996, it's full of fruit machines. And that's it, really. Fruit machines and those big kind of poker roulette style machines. Which is, they're the scourge of the modern arcade, but they're the only things that make money these days. Primarily because I laugh and say, oh god, I wish they'd have more machines, but then I'm doing this right in now, do you know what I mean? So I'm showing myself how easy it is to get this stuff emulated and kind of play it. Thank you, it was a tough fight, wasn't it? Did alright there, as it happens. It's one of those games that, I say this about a few of the different games on there. You felt kind of the change was coming. Do you know what I mean? Like these are the last few good arcade games that came out. But there were sequels to this. There was a PlayStation version which came out after an upgraded version of the arcade came out. There was all kinds of follow-ons from this. To me, the exciting thing with playing this was the fact that you had kind of a few different characters, and it was kind of Capcom branching out a little bit, which I felt like they had to do, really, because they could have just carried on making, well, they still make 2D Street Fighter games. As much as this is a 2D one, it's kind of a 2D, 3D one. It embraces new technology and a new board, and it kind of, it bridges that gap kind of quite nicely, really. This has been all kinds of fun to play, like all these games are. I had the PlayStation version of this, which came out to not a massive amount of fanfare, because it was around about that time when the PlayStation really had its stride, and around about 97 and all those amazing AAA titles came out. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this series, and I think these first couple of games especially don't get anywhere near like the love they should get. And I like that I've had the opportunity to play through it with someone like Doctrine Dark, who you don't see too much of in the Street Fighter series. Alright, so I am going to go right about now, because today I have had a lot of work done on my sleeve tattoo. My arm really hurts. Yeah, I'm going to rest that a little bit. But yeah, thanks once again to the usual suspects and to the non-usual suspects and to everybody who watches these videos, and to Julian Jazz Rignall, probably one of the single most influential kind of people in my kind of video gaming thing. Do you know what I mean? Progression, whatever you want to call it, journey. I just hate the word journey. Evolution, whatever. My kind, the peak in my interest of video games. Somebody tweeted R-Type's like 30 years old, I think. And Julian Jazz Rignall tweeted this picture of like the flyer, and somebody said, oh, you should speak to One Credit Classic. So I tweeted him a video, and he just said like he really liked it, and I just thought to myself, this is so sick. I used to like, do you know what I mean? The only reason why I got into writing about video games eventually was so I could be like that guy, do you know what I mean? And he was like a competitive gamer and a video game journalist, and like to think that the geezer watched the R-Type video and said it was cool, like, if all this stuff ended tomorrow, do you know what I mean? I really wouldn't. I'd say I wouldn't care. I don't mean, because I love making videos, but I'd be happy. Do you know what I mean? Because to reach out to an esteemed member of the video gaming community like that means an awful lot to me. Right, I'm gonna go get a cup of tea, I think, and see what's happening. Take good care of yourselves. Skullomania the dickhead, and I will speak to you good people next time. Take care.